While Vladimir Putin pushes for the creation of a potent anti-Islamic State coalition in some areas of the war-battered region, civilians are taking up the fight themselves. RT's Paula Sleer reports from the Lebanese-Syrian border.
On the other side of this mountain is Syria, where Islamic State and al-Nusra are positioned. The Lebanese have three positions of defense: Hezbollah, the army, and here, where I'm standing. This is a part of Lebanon's Bekaa Valley, patrolled by fighters of the Lebanese Communist Party. They come from across the country, although most live in nearby villages. With the threat of Islamist extremists less than 10 kilometers from here and the daily roar of gunfire across the border, every father, son and brother has volunteered to not only pick up a gun, but come here and fire it.
Until now, there have been no direct battles with Islamic State or al-Nusra. We are here as support behind the lines of the Lebanese army. For sure, there are some small groups of fighters who manage to get through the mountains, and we are here to detect them and find them.
Lebanon's Communist Party is 91 years old. Its golden days are widely acknowledged to be behind it, but its die-hard fighters insist there is still a place for them.
The main difference between us and Hezbollah is that we are from different Lebanese factions: Sunni, Shiite, Druze. We are mostly secular, and we are different from the Lebanese army in that we are not a classic army.
In this part of the desert, inside every home, in every village, is a gun and a volunteer fighter who knows how to use it. The older guerrillas gained experience in their battles with Israel, and the younger generation, like Wissam, who is 23 years old, are eager to learn. After university classes each day, he comes here.
The priority is always for education, and we are fighting not only with our weapons, but also with our education. I want to see my future as a computer technician, not as a fighter. We don't like fighting, but we are obliged to fight to protect our villages and cities.
A year ago, Wissam did not know how to fire a gun, but the slow encroachment of Islamic State and al-Nusra changed everything. Last August, they attacked the Lebanese border town of Arsal, and since then have consistently threatened to do the same elsewhere.
We have a strong will and desire to fight the extremists. We are the sons of this land, and we will not leave it until the last drop of our blood and the last meter of our land.
Islamic State has not outright said it is interested in taking over Lebanon, but the facts on the ground could suggest something different. Either way, Lebanese border towns are uneasy, as the extremists position themselves at the edge of the Lebanese heartland. Paula Sleer, RT, on the Lebanese-Syrian border.